first one died from drowning, and the second one died from alcohol poisoning. I'm posing. And it was funny because maybe it wasn't. I don't know. But, so she says drowning for the first one. I go, oh, okay, drowning. And then she goes, and the second was alcohol poisoning, and I go, ooh. And I realized that I was qualifying each one separately, like assigning more, value to certain deaths over others, which is really not fair, because both people are not breathing and their souls are missing. Maybe. I mean, maybe if John Edward came over, you could talk to him, but Jonathan Edward, not the presidential candidate. I wonder if there's been confusion in that area. Because there's two, right? John Edwards is the presidential candidate, and Jonathan Edward is the one with the TV show? I wonder if John Edwards has ever showed up to a rally and be like, where's my dead aunt? You know what I mean? So, I was actually getting to something before I went off on that really unfunny John Edward rant. I don't recall what it is. What's that? One of them was a heart attack. Professor, heart attack in the classroom. Yeah. I've had a lot of sort of run-ins. I'm deadly afraid of doctors. Deadly afraid, I think is the right term. But, I've been always afraid of doctors. I had this run-in when I was like your age-ish, like when I was in college. I was driving home for Christmas break, and I stopped at a rest stop and I was peeing. And I don't mean to be graphic, this is just what happened. And there's blood in my pee. Yeah, how do you think I felt? Because I knew it could mean like 5 things, and 3 of them mean I die. And the other 2 aren't exactly a trip to the Bahamas, And I get home to my parents' house at 2:30 in the morning. I wake up my parents and tell them what happened. And my dad looked very grave because he's a doctor, so he knows about the Bahamas. And, it took me to see a urologist. Now, I didn't know at the time what urologists do. Like at this stage of my life, my friends have gone for prostate exams, all this kind of stuff, but I was very naive. I went in, the guy goes, put your hands on the table. Right, and I was like, all right, I'll just put my hands on the table. And then he stuck his finger, and I did not know that was going to happen. And I shouted, I go, oh my God! He got mad at me. He was like, cut the theatrics! And I felt so bad. I was like, sorry about the theatrics. I don't know, As though I had intended it. Like, this will be my big moment! When he sticks his finger up my ass, I'll prove I should be the star of our town, I just don't know how you're supposed to react in that kind of a situation. Even if